I was just sitting here playing in my little purgatory bins, trying to find some stuff to, finish up and get into the shop. And I thought it would be super fun to make a semi ASMR exploration of my mind, kind of. Here, let's look at the crap artists have finished crap video in detail. I'm kind of slowly. So here we go. It's a little, I don't know why this one is, oh yeah, I see why, because the veil has resin in it. And that landed it in purgatory. The back's not too bad. Well, yeah, the back is pretty bad. It needs to be done. I can finish that this week. But, that's from the Preacher comic. No, I did not cut up a Preacher comic. I scanned that motherfucker and printed it out. I am low. And I don't care, because I will admit it. And here are Daleks that I never finished. I got really angry at, and there were a whole lot more of these, but I made little paint your own Dalek kits and primered them all up. And these ones are too fart painted to be primered and resold. But I primered them all up and made little paint pots and included paintbrushes and paint your own damn Daleks. I sold them like ages ago at a Doctor Who convention. The same one I was trying to make those for. They were going to be fridge magnets. They're very heavy too. Really, really absurdly heavy. These I made for some little coffin boxes that I anticipated would be at the craft store, but they have not sold the specific size I need to fit these little boys on. So here they sit in purgatory waiting for a cigar box or a cigarette case or something, you know. And yeah, I have to make these all the damn time, and the back of this one's just not finished, but it's almost there. And here's another one. I don't know why this one's in here, because it is done. Oh, wait, yeah, that's why, because the back. It's a little spooky. It's supposed to be spooky, the thing what squeaks, but, it didn't translate into, LDPE mold very well. So, it's just that. I don't remember. Oh, it's a demon wing. It's a weird silicone blob mold. So, I like to work with recycled materials as much as humanly possible. And one of the things I like to do is use dominoes, because there's always like half a pack of dominoes at the thrift store, or, at the bottom of some box at the flea market. And people are willing to sell you the pack, like, even if there's one missing, for like 25 cents. So why not? And another fun thing that I like to do is practice my photo editing skills by cleaning up other people's crappy movie posters. Like when they're all folded up and wrinkly and the font's all fucked up, I like to edit them and clean them up and resize them and put them on other things. And dominoes are just about the perfect shape for that kind of thing. So, yeah. And I have a whole bunch of little Egyptian molds that I got while I was smoking weed and shopping on the internet. And, sometimes you're like, oh, that's really, really cool. I bet that's going to look great when it gets here. And then it's like this weird size, and you have no idea what to do with it. But, yeah, it is a really freaking cool mold. It's a little Anubis. I got a lot of Doctor Who stuff. You can't really see the detail in this. The little canine boy. There's a bunch of those. Here's my stress rabbit. Just never wants to focus. Come on, baby, focus. This is my stress rabbit. I like to draw him all the time because makes my irritation go away. I have a fixation with box robots. This one will not focus, and now that I have wash paints and know how to use them, I can make this look like something and put it in the shop with a price tag on it. These are all the stuff I'm going to finish up this week. Hopefully, maybe, probably. We'll see. Little crappy Freddy Krueger heart that never got finished. Should have done it in a lighter color, and then, you know, it would have looked better when I painted it. There's an absurd amount of ICP stuff, you know, for reasons. And I am down with the clown until I am dead in the ground. Not going to lie. And, yeah. Sometimes they're just in here because I don't even feel like drilling a hole that day. And then I forget I make them. Like these teeny tiny little Wonder Woman charms. There's like 10 of them in bottles. Small things always seem to the bottom. Oh wait. Ooh, the experimental piece. So like, sometimes even when it's a really, really cool idea, and I should probably make 1,000,000 of them, and then, like, you know, keep the idea as a trade secret, it just falls short. And this is one example of that, this little Deadpool boy. Because he lights up. Let me see if I can do this one-handed. It's not very easy. It's kind of stiff, because I haven't worked out all the kinks. But anyway, yep, he lights up, and you can turn it on and off, and you can also change the battery, as opposed to other resin casters who just use the motion sensitive lights, and you can not change the battery, and then they just die on you after a while, and you're stuck with this meh resin piece that you probably will throw away, because it means nothing, because it doesn't light up and the novelty is gone, you know? Yeah, I love resin casting, but it does generate a lot of waste, and in this, you know, in this current age, people don't think before they just throw shit away. It's kind of why I save all of this, because I don't really want to give up on it. Even this crappy bender here, he may have a use after I, you know, clip his little legs off and break him down a little more. He could be stuffed inside of a larger sculptural piece, and, you know, not just a horrible, crappy mold of a 3D print that isn't very good. Doesn't even have, like, the little lines for his compartment or nothing. Meh. If some of my customers knew how much Invader Zim stuff I don't actually finish, that they would be really, really upset with me. Because there's a lot of Invader Zim stuff that I just don't finish. And here, this is one of my early fails. It really is not a fail on the front. I mean, even the resin is still pretty nice on the front. And it's almost a 20-year-old piece. This is Ace Rimmer. He's a hell of a guy. But the fail part is the back. Let's see if I can maintain focus while I show you this. The back of this, even though it is 20 years old, is still really, really squishy and gummy, because I used oil-based paint, you know, just basic artist oil paints, to color the blue. And it's a really nice color and all that, and I could probably just put, you know, I could sand this and score it up a little bit, and then put more nice resin on top of it and fix it and wear it again, but I just haven't. It just lives in purgatory. Ace Rimmer. Hell of a guy. I already said that. Don't need to do it again. Anyway, this video is getting very, very, very long, and so I'm going to end it now, right here on Fritz the Cat. And yeah, it used to be an X-rated movie, but like it's some vanilla shit compared to like what teenagers watch now on YouTube. Okay, bye.